how's it going? This is your Daily Sweet Talk for December 8th, 2025. Why did the basketball player go to jail? Because he shot the ball. Ouch. So it seems like Netflix is buying Warner Brothers. That seems like it's going to be the case. Hopefully not, but although the alternative also doesn't seem very good, it seems like other interested parties would probably be even worse off with in control of something as culturally important as Warner Brothers. Looney Tunes, The Matrix, Austin Powers, all these huge brands. Austin Powers, there they are. And now they're but right now, I mean, it seems like they're all going to be owned by Netflix, who's just going to dump all this stuff on streaming. Now, the bright side is maybe we'll get to see some of this stuff actually utilized. Maybe Netflix will put out like the Supergirl movie that was, Batgirl movie that was like canned. Hopefully there'll be like good changes in that regard. I know a lot of people are worried about the death of movie theaters, and I think that's definitely very valid. I think Netflix right now is better with that stuff than they ever have been. Like, right now at my local theater, there was Frankenstein is in the theater right now, and the new Knives Out. That's where I just came from. Wake Up Dead Man. Last time they released Glass Onion, I had to go all the way to Boston to this indie theater, and they didn't even play it on the big screen that they have there, where I saw El Camino, which was also a Netflix movie, but that was only out for one day. I don't know why they even bothered doing that, because it didn't qualify for any award season stuff, which is usually why they do this. That's why it's like Frankenstein and the new Knives Out. They're probably looking for like Oscar nominations. So something like Happy Gilmore 2, which would have been nice to see on the big screen. It would have made it feel a lot less like a straight-to-streaming type of movie, which I feel like it definitely kind of felt like, despite being such a big deal. Stuff like that would, I feel like we're definitely losing something by not getting a lot of this stuff on the big screen. For instance, I mean, a lot of these movies, I try to make an effort to see stuff that when it's in theaters. When it's on Netflix, I'm like, I'll add it to the lists. I'll get to it eventually. Something like Hitman last year. I was like, oh, let me see that. Or Rebel Ridge. I was like, oh, I'll watch that. But then time got away from me. I didn't need to make sure to see it before it was gone, because it's just going to be on Netflix forever. So then enough time passed that I was like, I don't need to see this right now. The moment has passed. And the way the Netflix executives are talking, it's like they're still very like anti-theatrical release, antithetical to theatrical. And they definitely, I mean, they would prefer the death of movie theaters because it means more business for streaming. But streaming it doesn't seem like a viable business model. I don't know a lot about this stuff, but the way people talk about it, I think 10 to 20 years from now, I don't see Netflix still existing. Streaming has only been around for like 10 to 15 years as it is. So I really don't see Netflix still being around another 10 to 20 years from now. So my worry is Netflix buys Warner Brothers. They own Looney Tunes. They own all this stuff. And then when they go under and they have to sell in like 10 to 20 years, someone like Disney purchases it. Hopefully maybe something more like Universal or I don't know. Universal wouldn't bother me as much, but Disney, it's like for Disney to own the Muppets and the Looney Tunes, and for Disney to own both Bugs Bunny and Mickey Mouse is like too powerful of a monopoly. As it is, I know people felt that way about Disney buying Fox. I don't know why Disney wasn't in the ring for this like Warner Brothers stuff in the first place. Maybe they can't because of monopoly rules right now, but like rules don't apply to a business that big. So if they wanted to buy Warner Brothers, they definitely could. I wasn't worried about the Fox stuff as much because it was just like, it was definitely a big deal, but like it's just one thing. But if they own Warner Brothers too, it's like they pretty much own everything except Universal and Sony. That's a huge monopoly, and that sort of thing absolutely should not happen.